Jess, and we are live, okay, RB radio broadcasting. And so we are so excited. This is season 2, episode 11. Yay! And so I'm just getting everything started here. I know that some, and that's okay. So I am Jess, and this is JessTalks. We are a positive platform that encourages everybody, just to be their best selves. We here to provide a safe space for everybody. So this is Just Talks, and we on KERB live. So any music y'all hear, I am not holding any rights to any music that you hear. But I am hoping that everybody is doing well, everybody is blessed, because it's that time. Everybody's going through different things. So we are talking about never letting harass niggas right, and it's a real thing. Some people feel like, why am I talking about that? Mainly because I feel like everybody, is to come and not really be on board. It's just not cool. And that's basically what it is. Not necessarily saying that it's a male or female. It can be your job, it can be people at your job, it can be people in your family. But at the end of the day, nobody wants anybody around that's not for them. And if they're not for you, get them away from you. That's for sure. Because we ain't got time. We don't got time. Time is of the essence, and we cannot get time back. And so if y'all don't remember nothing else, remember you cannot get your time back. And we all go through too much in life to have to deal with anybody and anything that don't mean you any good. So that's family, friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, wife, husband, whoever it is. I don't care. Don't let nobody mistreat you, take advantage of you, make you feel like you don't deserve what you know you deserve, because nobody has that right to make you feel as if you're inferior or you cannot provide something positive. Because if you're around somebody and they're not doing nothing that'll benefit you or help you in the near future, you need to get away from them anyway. That's just a fact of life. And people act like, these things are norms. A lot of times it's not. People don't understand how they're supposed to be treated. And it's a real thing. And I feel like it's hard enough to get through life on the same page than for you to have people in your corner the way you think that's in your corner. And they're really not. Because that's not cool. It's not cool. And it's not fair to the people around you. It's not fair to you. And this, I'm not going to deal with it, not me. Life has taught me enough business than to deal with something, some people. So, but we all have our challenges. We all have things that we want to improve on. And I'm going to ensure that I instill in my kids, in my family, and my loved ones is self-respect. And that's what it's about. Because when you respect yourself, you're more likely to not allow, you know, how is things ride, as the story say. Like, all of that matters. All of that matters. Okay. if y'all ever have any questions, if y'all have any questions about what we're doing, remember that that's the movement. That I tap in on those things. Okay. Okay, y'all. So my main reason for this topic, I said this on the last episode, but I'm gonna say it again. I feel like as an adult, you have to learn things about you, that benefit your family, that benefit your future. And if you feel like something is going on and it doesn't, it's your job to hold yourself accountable along with the people around you so they'll know how to treat you. And ultimately, that is the key, ensuring that you're being treated accordingly, your loved ones are being treated accordingly, and you don't want to take yourself through anything unnecessary. You don't want your loved ones to feel like they've been mistreated in any kind of way due to anybody you bring around in their life. So, KRB, we are live, and it is Just Talks, and we are here to get episode 11 started, season 2. Okay, so it is Just Talks. And so let me just let y'all know that we had a few issues getting on here today. But that's okay. We're on here. So it is Just Talks. This is episode 11. This is season 2. And I'm very excited to talk about this topic. A lot of people feel a lot of different ways. And it's mostly because of the title. The title is Never Let Hoes Niggas Ride. But once again, I am speaking on mental health of all of it because how we allow people to treat us that affects us regularly. And I don't think that people pay attention to that enough because it's important to make sure people are treating you the way you should be treated. And if they are not, it is most definitely a situation that you need to take care of. You need to approach accordingly, and you still want to make sure that you are being respectful at the same time. You want to be respectful because everybody deserves respect. Everybody, even the people you don't like, they deserve respect because it is not your job to make them do things. It's your job to do your part always. And I tell everybody, if I ain't gonna do nothing else, I'm gonna do my part. I want, I do my best not to allow anybody else situation to interfere with me and how I do things. And I feel like that's important. And that goes along with integrity, which means to, do the things that you should because you should, regardless if somebody is watching or not watching. I had to practice that regularly with the profession I was in for years. I was a Texas peace officer, which is basically a police officer. And a lot of people like, oh, you did that for real? I'm like, yeah, I did it. I enjoyed it. I actually loved it. That was one of my favorite careers to do, mainly because even as a child, my main goal was always to help others. And I feel like that is what my business is about. I'm big on helping whoever I can, wherever I can, in any way possible. And if I am not able to help you directly, I am resourceful. I like to find those people, those things that can help you along the way. So that is important to me. I am really trying to make sure that everything is on point, everything is getting done. So, never letting always niggas right. And I really like to say that too, so that's nothing. So I kept saying, I kept listening to that song. I am a Houstonian, so of course we love to celebrate our Houston artists, rap artists, singing artists, dancers. Like we love our people. Texas, we do everything big in Texas, and especially in Houston. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. So never letting her ass niggas fight. I don't know what's going on today, y'all. I feel like I done restarted stuff 50 times, but it's okay. And YouTube probably like, what is this girl doing? It's a real thing. I'm trying to make sure that everything matches with time and everything for the radio as well as on YouTube. But so far, YouTube we've been on longer than I was on the radio today. But it's okay. I am going to continue to interview people on this topic. As I stated, this is season 2, and we are getting started with episode 11. And the focus is mental health always. JessTalks is a mental health advocate. I take that very seriously. Everything starts in the mind. And I feel like whenever you're not okay mentally, which is your thinking process, how you are moving through life, how you are treating people, how you are treating yourself, those things are imperative. And if you don't take care of you, nobody else will. You have to be your own advocate in every way. As a child, your parents take care of you, they buy you whatever you need, they provide all the health care, they provide safe spaces to make sure that you're not around anybody that'll harm you. They ensure that your siblings are okay. They make sure that you just have everything together. So you wake up, you go to sleep, and you just living your whole life because your parents take care of these things. But then you get grown, and it's like, oh shit, it's a whole lot of stuff for me to do. And you naturally lean and depend on whoever in your closest relationships. So that'll be your friends, girlfriend, boyfriends, fiancés, husbands, wives, and it's just kind of like, well, dang, if it don't work out with them, then what do I do? You sitting there and you just up shit creek, as the people say, and there's nothing you can do about it because you can't make anybody do anything. You can't force nobody to do nothing. All you can do is take care of yourself. And so when you meet those people and they don't have your best interests at heart, is for you to take care of yourself and decide, hey man, let me get away from these people. Because at that point, you have realized that that was a whole ass nigga riding. And so you want to stay away from those people. You want to stay far, far away. And I'm saying that mainly because nobody teaches you those things. Like, that's not like a real lesson that you get at school. It's not something that we harp on with the parenting. And I do my best to do it because I noticed that my kids were caring a lot about if somebody was a friend or if somebody they was close to was still talking to him. And I didn't understand that because I ain't never gave a damn if somebody wanted to be my friend or not. Like, it didn't matter to me. I always felt like me, Jessica Michelle Visor, don't have to deal with nobody if they don't want to deal with me. I'm a firm believer in if you don't like me, stay your ass over there. You do not have to talk to me. You never. Matter of fact, if I ever meet you and you don't speak to me, I'm gonna take it like you don't want to talk to me. So from then on, I won't ever talk to you. It'll be like a room full of people, and I'll be speaking to everybody there but your ass. You will not be spoken to. That goes for family, friends, co-workers, like anybody that know me know that to be the truth. I don't remove myself from group chats for family, group chats for friends. I will remove myself so fast you won't even realize I moved around on your ass. I'll just be out of there. I'll be ghosting. I mean, I'm not even ghosting. I just removed myself. I did a disappearing act on your ass real fast. And it's not to be rude. I feel like when I remove myself, I'm taking control so I won't be rude. Because I am kind, I am outgoing, I want to help who I can, but also I will distance my ass from you really quick because my mind is everything, and everything that I do, I have to have a clear mind to do it. And so, anytime I feel like you're not there, you're not on board, you're not trying to make sure, a real nigga's okay, I am not talking to you. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. I can't do it. It's it's always like somebody want to be around you because you look good. And there's no wrong with it. If somebody think you look nice and they want to take point, they hiding, get better with their makeup, so get better with dressing, that's fine. That's cool. Help where you can when you can. But when it gets to the point of somebody like literally trying to mimic you and mirror you, you just kind of have to take a step back and have that communication with them and say, hey man, like what we doing? Like it's okay for me to help you try to find your path of what you're trying to do, but it's already a me. So it's like you don't want to let somebody feel like they can just sit there and try to be the next you. That song Twin. I always thought that was a weird thing to call a song anyway, but when um, that's not for me to say. That was the artist made that song. So that's their business. So however they did it, they made their song, they made the money off of it. But after I saw that video, I just thought that was so creepy. Like you literally made a robot of this man, and that's actually kind of scary. And people be thinking that shit cute. This shit not cute to me. Don't be trying to make no clone of my ass, cause one thing about it, I'm gonna get up out of there. Cause I'm very aware of my surroundings. You ain't finna be catching me sleeping. You ain't putting it in my drink. You ain't putting it in my food. I'm getting out of Dodge. It won't be me. I tell my people all the time, I'm not gonna be on the t-shirt. I will tell a good story. I'll be Channel 2 News on their ass. But I will not be on the t-shirt. Y'all will not be getting no fish plates for me. First of all, I got life insurance, so we ain't gonna have to do no plates. God is good. So please, y'all, take care of y'all take care of y'all mental health. Make sure that everybody around you, even if they're not for you, they have that respect factor that they understand. Hey man, I got this going on. You got this going on. Let's just respect each other and set up those boundaries, and keep it moving. And on that note, KRB, I'm not sure why we keep cutting out here, but as y'all know, Earth, Wind, and Fire is one of my favorite. So I'm gonna give y'all that really fast, and then we're gonna tap back in. YouTube, if you're on YouTube and you haven't been following me on the radio station, you are actually really missing out because that is where I'm playing the music. That's where we got the sound effects, and it is KRB Live. And it is important that you follow me on both platforms because when I'm on live for a YouTube channel, it's actually because I'm live on the radio station. So if you're not listening to the radio station, then you are missing the key points on some windows or some areas. And especially when I'm interviewing people, you are missing some of the things that I am kind of doing, like side notes or background things for them. And usually when I get off of YouTube, I'm still on the radio live. So you're missing the rest of the show, essentially. So if you tapping in and following with us on the episodes, you want to make sure that you hearing everything. So on that note, it's Jess and Jess Talks, and I am about to go off live for YouTube, but I will continue on the radio. Again, it's KERB Live. Love y'all. Be blessed. It's Jess.